Obusian for your more Obibia Aqua so Adiaba Ghana politics avenue. So your best Obibia says a fate and over Jimmy series like share subscribe to the channel and send political trending news. Yeah, Echo Eviano Ghana politics avenue so and I Japan so the bread a better for and then a tear for Obusian for and then you call political highway and send me bray and I also got in some maybe any scientists here, you know, a yet Nana Addo Akuffo in I knew so a former president Edema Ghana. To see on also about a Twitter page or chim actually movie say a yet no more cocoa so a gold for your refinery near the ordinary or no only Moshe or Nim the Akiko near the Nakaba a yet Muhammad Ali Bawumia and a name who be not yet can't saying to see no so is Kana or Mukaji or the Quay as answer no or Mukunya free any every air go Nina every air Ghana Bank of Ghana no godis can free omo anchiro bia de omo discan ekwe anko parliament mpo amoma ndi amo abusuan for yempese mombre no yempese beje momra boso no momo yenko na yenkoti nsema ekwa bedu etaila eka efa we don't bias
one ma Bawumia sika se onfan rani gold for oil kwasia Bawumia etam gold na de ko Dubai no or de ma Alpha Stream no kwasia mpanyi na e hwan sika time Bawumia eji sika o Bank of Ghana gold na ya no PMMC etoto gold ma Bank of Ghana Bawumia ka say gold for oil yantam sika no enfangu shipum enkoto petrol no kwasia atachia na sa sika no eyo ma media. So you see what they are doing, they are struggling with the communication because they know their product is a stinking pig. With all due respect, it is a prekwa a bomb. Now they are trying to isolate it from Akuffo. Now they cannot criticize Akuffo because when they criticize Akuffo was a chunk of criminals who will come after you. Into what are they going to do? And then I'm on communication adding what they need to say clearly to Ghanaians and say, Bawumia and Akuffo, they failed. They cannot say it. They cannot boldly come out because if people are blaming the administration of Edian failure, why do you isolate the president? Let us know. So why is everybody running from Akufo-Addo's name? They are confused. They are liars. They are thieves. They think we are forgotten. Now they cannot run on any record of Akufo-Addo. Mahmoud Bawumia just said, or the 33 policies and the car Akufo-Addo there and our XLA, they have refused to speak on the 33 policies. And they can't also speak on the Akufo-Addo's policies. So right now, they are looking for people that are low-hanging fruit and to go after them. Into our picky Kenoforiata. Kenoforiata is the one. Normal picky Bank of Ghana governor. Addison Jimmy is the one. They cannot speak about Akufo-Addo. Let me show you something. You see this? This is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2018. They now obtain the State of the Nation address. They are not catching Ghana. I am glad to be able to report that the economic management team, under the stellar leadership of the strong, brilliant economist, Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia, has risen to the challenge and the hard work is beginning to show positive results. That is full credit. This is full credit without ambiguity. Bravo. This is full credit. Preposterous, unequivocally, astronomically ambiguous, ambitious, full credit. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo became State of the Nation. He said this: I am glad to be able to report that the economic management team under the stellar under the stellar leadership of the strong, brilliant economist, Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia, has risen to the challenge and the hard work is beginning to show positive results. Why didn't Akufo-Addo talk about Kenoforiata? Why didn't Akufo-Addo say? Because Kenoforiata, as you people are saying, was in charge. Why didn't Akufo-Addo credit Kenoforiata? But he deliberately, single-handedly picked out Bawumia. The economic management team, 90% of whom, why did he mention only Bawumia's name? Because Bawumia had to take the full credit and responsibility. Nkwasiafo. Yebe kai mo akopese mu nyina mu bewu. Mo bodam. 38% me so about 32%. Muni idea. Me the Bawa do 24%. Bawumia is a problem. Bawumia is a problem. The NPP is a lying and killing machine. They don't want to accept somebody Ghana Bonnet. They don't want to accept that Bawumia cannot do the job. They don't want to accept that Bawumia is a failure. He knows nothing. Wabong. Now what attach a Trisha woto. Why would ticket say action police to war? Nobody gave Bawumia money for gold for oil. But the same Joker is telling us we should give him credit for gold for oil. Where did he get the money? Gold for oil, Sika, Omodekoto gold, oil, no. Now, Wana Sika, now your Bank of Ghana Sika. You are a foolish old man. Money amount you because your actions, your utterances, and that room to be able to insult you people in a very comfortable way. Jimmy, you don't respect the intelligence of Ghanaians. You will drop your vote to 24%. We are here. Yanko baby, we would make sure Ghanaians get to know the truth. Why did he single out Bawumia? He singled out Bawumia because he wanted everybody to know Bawumia is the one who did it, and he is the brilliant economist, stellar leadership. Okay, stellar leadership, brilliant economist. Kwasia and all talk I say Bawumia was not given the room to work. So every day it is not Bawumia. Nana kumia betina no kan Kwasia say it is not Bawumia. Also betina it is not Bawumia. Inti enji mundi. Nine. More respect inti ne di matabono. What you say is politics as usual. 1992 politics, 1996 politics. Where the enko chantro ne ekotena ne ka ebeto ni patrim. Ya ne wa ha ya masa Kwasia fon kokora tisemo. Ajantra for amon kan okre to run this country down again. Munyina mo ya tro for amon kan okre. Saadi we me na tro. This is 2018 11:50 Nanado Danko Akuffo on X. Atachia niti ongu niti as achim police onu manoma na efe na achim police no sa na atachia tie mu ye mpenifo mu njintum ya disappointed Ghana for. You're disappointed Ghana for. The question here is, why did Akuffo bring Mahama Bawumia as his vice president? There were so many people Akuffo could have chosen as his running mate and our vice president. He brought Bawumia because Bawumia was an economist. Mahama Bawumia in opposition had a lot of press conferences, symposia and symposium. He was talking about economy. He made us believe Sikawa Bank of Ghana. When he comes, he is going to make sure dollar na was 3.6 or the dollar na 1.1. He ended up dropping the dollar at 17.82. Petrol now found at 3.55. He ended up dropping the petrol at 17 Ghana cedis. This guy was all over the place telling us that he is an economist. Akuffo with Jimmy. 90% of us went out to vote for Akuffo because of Bawumia. Because Bawumia Kachere said, or no, Akuffo chose him because of his economic background. That is why in 2018, Akuffo was giving him full credit for Eddie and his speech, Now you are telling me Bawumia wasn't given the room to work. Oh, bottom. Why didn't Akuffo mention Kenoforiate's name? Senator Kenoforiate, finance minister. Why didn't he mention any other person's name? Why didn't Akuffo decide to mention every single person in the economic management team? But he decided to single out Mahama Bawumia. Andra, I played a video of Osafo Mafo singling out Bawumia to say Bawumia has performed his leadership because they gave the economy to the Koliko. Suddenly, we should forget all these things. Now, we are touching here. Join the Saya a church say yes, Bawumia did not do what? Bawumia did not do what? And a Friday, Mama nipa charge ya. Now, Mama famu fa kakra. And a Friday. Ye di obi hiro. What the can hear the stress no. When you can say a man for text it. Oi. They say I see unifio en fa work asia. Message is here go on for phone. Yeah, and I'm afraid you brain say so wine. Yeah, en kwa say unifie. Yes, Thursday be our bantam. Yes, so ba also ko fa dia ba. O in class. Now don't have do yeah. O shada kem. And ye do yire. Ombra wase. Be say and the Friday. Ochina bega so ko yie. Okwa oboase yi aba. Obega so ne classmate bi ewu nimu no. Yakwa ebeda ho. Cantonment ya etangan. Bakan etangan. o yire ne yebo de to baka no pa ade mi bra me se kanto me te ya epanyan epanyan ye kwa yie wo obi ofra number busy ofra network busy because e cross na ye kwa no network ni ho dia na obeye obetwa ticket akofie what return ticket na be kwa na so de dia obetwa foforo otena ye kwa yie eye so ni ho ye classmate na ewu wo do kwase ya no kwa tiatiati wo ye kwa yie de na obeye ye small boys na guso ye small boys guso obu prum ye nkora ti e ka kire budie futuo ye tumfo abudie ya seti ye nkora no mu guso mu prum esi ami ke pen I don't know phone your friend ma he dia na obeye na wo hokura dia na utumi ye na wo ho ankasa do ade ye tia na ndrum dia na utumi ye na hu say wetwa nsuo oba bruta double kura ha wunya bindi me say ye prum me small boys o ya set ye prum ko cantonment ko he me say ye bo wo yire to bakan ye prum we be ma cafe hello de sia no enkwari ni die na enda ye se ko yie na tambe na he wo kwasia wo be be atino ye ko yie fa ho ben ye se ye ko yie ye din ochina me say week me di ehiba be kire mo obi kire pa na obi da me small boy nsa da so we de munim de esia obe wu ada kuro mu amo na mo me ntomfa kakra Oferata honsam kakra aba. Now, before I go into Oferata's issue, ye nyina ya beti say former MASLOC CEO Sedna Tamaklo Ationu detained at Nevada Southern Detention Center. Ghana ambassador to US Victor Smith confirms. And then you bring the ambassador, Mr. Victor Smith, and now His Excellency Victor Smith. Oba Joy News, Oba clarify. Asasi Radio, Jandambi, and the Jandambi are doing in the say, Omo. The story be able to abontin say omo person catch Ghana for say this lady has not been arrested. The lady has been arrested. Now you see, this lady's matter is not like an ice matter. And your ice ne chima way. This lady extradition and a danoso and a yatsono. It is oh shema way case moi. The security agency handling this matter, they are not going to put this woman out there just like that. They need to protect records. They need to make sure say some are so the protection high security or say protecting ye and sana omo deporting and also omo extraditing edinako Ghana. Until you cannot just get up and say Mako Nevada the I've googled, I'm looking for this woman's name. Wait, Jimmy, it does not work like that. It's Asasi Radio, led by Gabriel Chidako, and the Jandam they were putting out there. No, they have gone to check. This woman has been arrested in the United States of America because the government of Ghana, remember, and the Ambassador Victor Smith, or can send me or Joy News, or see, Mami were extradition, NPP for the two and the NDC for Basu pencil. That means they wanted to get this woman into extradition and the whole that. It's the NDC for by Attorney General Bina or starting a US for the Dean Como say this woman needs to come back home and serve her sentence. And finally, this woman has been arrested. The reason why MPP for don't like this woman being arrested and being brought back to Ghana and they say, Samami Weba Ghana, was say Omotia say they don't have any excuse when it comes to Kenoforiates matter. Because we say right now, no. MP before the Magia to take Akroma, but their argument is that why can't you try him in absentia? Adentina, why Yaja to so ye party a year before? Adentina Muntimin Chan Abra Oniho. Mammy will cry and this, you know, yet Mammy way or court, Emma Buan 4. Emma Cachens Uncle de Fiasi, and or the permission by us or court son who are 1 week a day and one babium. Into Mammy way there, ni jail time at the ho. Said if 50 years cry or Bagana or straight to jail. But Kenoforiata no waboy a chrono. Ye hiano manabe yin wano or say the same case. No problem. Right now, this woman has been arrested by the US Marshals. Now the question here is Moana mode mamiwe asem a different Kenoforiata no. What are you going to say today? And until I Gabi Ochedako early this morning, Okacha Asasefo say they should put some fake news out and tell the people, say, this woman called Tamaklo, Etionamno, Etionuno, Yencheno, Omakoya research, Omanfa any document to tell us, say, through an email exchange, through a telephone conversation, they just came to put out to say, oh, it is not true. But the embassy of Ghana, Omu released an official statement. The embassy, the Ghana embassy, Washington DC, and young this is an embassy. Mr. Victor Smith or Ambassador Victor Smith, or the president of Ghanaians in Ghana, in America, when he requests for information from the US government, they have no option than to give to him because he is representing Ghana. He is our president here. So for an embassy to release a statement and for the ambassador to sign, not a stupid radio station in Ghana, because of politics in T, they just come out and say it is not true, it's a lie. Then it means the people behind the radio station, oh my Jimmy, from Monday we are coming to list the editors our assassin. Now this is the statement the embassy released. And what did it say? 15th of January 2026. Arrest and detention of Mrs. Sedina Tamaklo Ationu. I can today confirm that Mrs. Sedina Tamaklo Ationu is being detained at the Nevada Southern Detention Center, 2190 East Mesquite Avenue, Pahrump, Nevada, which is all the way in the West Coast. Now, my information is that she was detained by U.S. Marshals on January 6th and has since been kept at that detention center. I am reliably informed that acting on an extradition request sent to the U.S. authorities sometime in July 2024, U.S. Marshals arrested Mrs. Tamaklo Ationu and placed her in detention to await her day in court. Victor Emmanuel Smith Infantini, he is the ambassador of Ghana for Ewaha. And I listened to his interview on Joy News Now. This woman is going to face court on the 21st of January. We are court 21st January. So then a radio station was sitting in Ghana. A radio station yadi cocaine sika and a drug money. Ekache Ghana for say official statement of free embassy DC no, it is a lie. Why? So what we are saying here and say, Mami we your friend Sedenam. I always forget her name. Your friend Sedina Tamaklo. Ya chinwa America. NPP are buying and sending sa extradition request in 2024. It is a China MPP for and America by catch almost say Omuga the Nibia bar as some done so young fanembra and finally Yachima meno. It's we Ghanaians, we are all supposed to support the extradition request now. Yes, so you're pushing for Kenoforiata to be brought to Ghana. So this alone, and I said the NPP as a political party, they are supposed to release a statement. They are supposed to release a statement and say, we are very happy that today the government of Ghana, through the Attorney General, they have taken this step, this decision to bring back this woman, Sedina Tamaklo. Nankomu we are almost say we would like the Attorney General to use the same energy to bring Ken Oforiatta to Ghana. This is what we are expecting from a party that is a patriotic party. In nine, Akuffo at Chidere Kwasi Ampenyi Watewo. Since Ken Oforiatta assemble Jimmy for Kenbi, on an employ Ken Oforiatta. Yaba Pako Watewo, Ken Oforiatta assemble on Kenbi. Hakon also Ajman to Ken Oforiatta assemble on Kenbi. Mo party neck. Omotiwo impenyin toto omunyine Kenoforiatta, none of them anka say neck a release statement no mo ka check Kenoforiatta say we NPP we want you to come because your actions and then amagana for nyine hu say Akroma, and so the neck is sitting there because they are in support say obi wia e don kwatena brochire Akuffo supports that. Akuffo supports that. Akroma supports that. The party leadership, Michael Kwe, they all support criminality. And into the neck of the NPP, National Executive Council, they have not been men enough and women enough and people with integrity enough.
Yankopon show be or Jebre, a shade with you bedroom pempe so yet will be a ham a Ghana politics avenue. So send your read medina when you're general. And my room fear the abaco, all stress idea, now all like it, now all share, now subscribe to the channel and send a political trending news piana. The betuno also what your penny said, but TV now sounds so at my community to my able for. It will be as in a hat and embrace and mum quiet them from Muncie, or some Caribbean fashion comment section on the end doing it down there. Do be as in our face, so my son, my crown.